Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Pat Trading Partners along with Bob Iacino. So Tesla finally over 1,000, gapping up, another gap open and trading up to 1,125. Got some questions, I'll show you this too. People were wondering what if we wanted the shorter term levels for more day trading. Well, this was the swing that started this next leg up. So that's the one I would use, and I would then take the Gann projections starting from here to this swing high, because that's right before we had this move and to see what the levels are. So that's your key levels that you're watching for. Now, once it gapped through that, then I take it to this level. So this is from yesterday's high. So that gave you 987, which it gapped above and turned into support, and then it gave you 1,021.69, and we closed at 1,025. So that's how you can find the next levels. Now, if you wanted to then do it for tomorrow, we don't officially have a pausing bar, but if you want idea, that's what you're going to do. I'm still watching at this 10,048. We have a major cluster there again. We're coming back all the way with a reverse Gann box over here. Let's make sure that's all lined up. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we're looking at 1,048, so it's 10,050 or 1,050, then 1,070, then 111.13. 1113, and then right above there. So our major cluster area on a stronger rally is 1,113 to about 1,125. Severely overbought condition based off the 4 hour. Now let's look at some support, because nothing goes up forever, even though the bulls would all like it to. Key support is right in front of the gap. So key support coming in at about 957, and then the major support level on the 4 hours at right before this gap. So the major support on the 4 hour is about 907. If you wanted levels closer to that, you'd have to drop down to the 1 hour. So here's your 1 hour. So your 1 hour support's actually running at this little shelf right here, which is 1,004, and then partway with the gap fill 969. So those are your key support levels. Let's take a look at the daily, because again, back to very overbought condition, a series of gaps, major support on the dailies all the way back at 924. Keep in mind that when we start getting really far away from the rotation zone, it either has to drift sideways. So this pulled away from the rotation zone. This is also something we've covered before, but if we have any new viewers, so we pulled away. There's two ways to get back to a rotation zone: a retracement, or you drift sideways and lets the rotation zone catch up. So this essentially drifted sideways. You see how you could just draw a box around it. Drifting sideways, rotation zone catches up, launched it up again. Now we're extended. That doesn't mean it has to pull back tomorrow or anything else, but it could easily pull back and return by a series of bars back down to the daily rotation zone, or it could drift sideways, or some slight combination where you get like a bull flag, which is what it would drift slightly lower, let the rotation zone catch up. When I'm talking a retracement, I'm talking this is a return, so it's getting away. You see the gap up, and then it returns to the rotation zone in a series of bars. So that's what I mean by a retracement. Okay, and again, this is a retracement, this is a retracement. This over here was drifting sideways and letting catch up. So those are the two kinds of things that you'll watch for once it gets farther away. So if you start seeing it drift sideways, then you'll watch those key support levels. If it starts retracing and especially breaks below today's low, you'll start then watching for the gap fill. So we have for you on Tesla, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.